Well, obviously, Zavier Turner taking over full-time point guard duties. We tried to play both of them together last year, and so he got a little taste of it and developed over the summer. So that's going to be a big change that of someone else handling basketball at Pike here other than Marquis Teague. The rest of it, I think, is just another year. It's going to be a little bit better with the way they relate to our program. Well, RJ is just a complete player. He was very good on the defensive end for us last year, along with scoring. I think it was about 14 points a game. So he gave us a dimension added to the defensive end along with the offensive end. So he's gotten stronger. He may not look it, but he's just going to be that much of a stronger player this year. And he also is a good leader, and that's what we need. Obviously, with Marcus gone, who's been in control of the team for the last 4 years, Zavier and RJ are going to step in that spot, and we need RJ just to be that leader that he is. That's the thing, Zavier's a scoring point guard, I would probably put it that way, because he's got the ability to shoot the ball from deep, and also is very hard to control off the dribble. So we're going to try to use that within the structure of what we try to do as a team. And it's going to be a little bit changed for him, because a lot of times he had open shots because of Marcus creating for him. Now he's going to have to create shots for the RJs and the other kids on the team, along with being able to score himself. I think the key thing here as Pike is we try to go beyond the sectional, and we were really disappointed in the North Central loss last year. So I know it stung. You always have teams that say that, but I think it did at the end. And I think when we had our end of the season meeting, we looked at some of the things that happened during the year, which we need to shore up to make better. So I think there's a little bit of momentum carried from last year as my first year in the program, and the kids are more easy to understand what we want. But I think there was some disappointment at the end, which is always a good thing because they come back hungry.
It's weird. It hasn't been. I think there's a stat hasn't been a Teague here in 8 years. So I mean, it's a little weird. But I mean, he's definitely had most of the workload, most of the responsibility. So I think that's on me to take care of that now and help the team out.
What do you kind of see out of yourself this year? What's going to be different about maybe your role on the court or off the court? What are you kind of taking on this year as a senior?
It's got to be like 5 levels more aggressive. Last year I was playing with Marcus, so I got a lot of my buckets off him. So this summer and the whole offseason I worked on my dribbling, my strength, just to, so I can create my own shot and help my teammates do it. Johntae is definitely an underrated player. He does a lot of things. He can dribble, pass, rebound. He's going to be a huge factor. And Zavier, if I don't have him, then I'm not going to score because I need him to bring the ball up. And he's a fantastic player, so I need him on every game. I think Pike has always been that. I mean, it's nothing new at all. But I kind of like that. I don't like all the attention. I don't like the hype. I like surprising people. I mean, Georgia State. I mean, it's on the same thing under the radar. So I mean, it's all my last been on the radar. So it's gonna be fun.